So today I've got a game for you. We're gonna play a little Would You Rather.
I hate these games.
I really can't make you feel any better because it's choosing between two difficult things and then briefly explaining why you would choose one or the other.
Jesus. All right, let's get it over
First
with.
up, would you rather screw up every single take yourself or have somebody else screw up your best take?
Probably have someone else screw up my best take because that means I at least had it in me to do a best take.
That's a really positive spin on it. Usually I just say that because I don't want to have to feel guilty about anything. Would you rather sign on for a movie without reading the script or without knowing who you're going to work with?
Without knowing who I'm going to work with, because the script has to be amazing. You know, you have to fall in love with the story, and then, you know, you never know. You could have a great script and know the people that you're going to work with, and still the movie turns out badly. So, you know, I think, but having a great script is key.
Mm-hmm. I definitely agree with that. Would you rather play the hero or the villain?
Well, I mean, I think villains are more exciting in that sense because there's so many different facets to their personalities. You know, usually they start off good and then they get warped through some experience and they have all these crazy reasons for doing what they do. So it's much more layered characters, so probably villain.
And even though she's kind of like the quintessential villain in this movie, there's still, I feel like, something to connect to in terms of her motivations, at least.
Oh, there sure is. Are you kidding? She comes in peace. She wants this incredible, you know, new world where everyone lives in unity and equality, and she gets decapitated and buried alive. So I thought it was very apropos, you know?
It's intense. Would you rather have to run throughout an entire scene or eat for an entire scene?
Run, for sure.
Smart decision.
I can eat on my off time.
I feel like nobody thinks about how uncomfortable it is to actually have to eat in a scene and then eat for however many takes you have to do.
No, I learned pretty early on, never take a bite.
A little out of the would you rather format, but because I think about this a lot, I'm always applauding original stories on the big screen, but at the same time, I think there's great value in keeping a story alive by remaking it. So for Hellboy in particular, or just anything in general when it comes to remakes, what do you see as the main value in bringing a story back to screen?
You know, I think number one, somebody, the visionary, the director, the scriptwriter has to really want to do it for a certain reason. You know, I think when people are passionate about something, they can't go wrong for the most part. So I think somebody's vision is the most important element in doing a remake because they obviously have a reason to do it. They want to see it done in a different way. They want to see it done their way. So I always find that fascinating.
Would you rather see a big screen remake of Resident Evil or The Fifth Element?
Fifth Element, probably. I'd be really interesting to see how someone else played Lilo.
I would be curious. I would be hesitant because I can't picture anybody else but you in that role.
Well, you know what? It would be very interesting to see who could try.